I know everyone has a story. I mean, a story you can tell and people can smile, and a story you can tell and people can be happy, and even you yourself, you can become happy because of the story you tell. And there's also this other side of the coin where everyone has a story that when told, tears flock down the eyes. A story when told, people will tend to even sympathize with you because of your story. But those stories are okay. The stories are okay for your health, and the stories are okay to build other people. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you tell someone a story, and when they tell you their story, you tend to think that you are much more better than them? This is my YouTube channel, Imali Brenda. If you've not subscribed, I'll still remind you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can get to learn together as days goes by. So today we will talk about the different types of stories, and I'll tend to tell you one story of mine at the end of the video, and it's either going to be the story that will make you smile or the story that will make you think you are even more better than I am. So stay tuned. Any questions that arise, you can just bring them up so that you can discuss in the next video, and I'll be proud to be someone who will share with you a story. So today we're going to learn about us being in this life and us changing our stories to be even more better. I know that sometimes that we go through the hard times, let me call them the hard stories, and we tend to come out more stronger than we were. I mean, these hard stories will shape you to be more harder, and they'll make you be more hard for the next step of life, which will help you grow bigger and better in the destination of your life. One thing that I truly believe on is being so much optimistic in life, where you find that even if you are going through something hard, you have to take it as a thing that will actually make you develop and bring out the good in you, and the good that people did not realize that you can be able to pass through, but you became out to be more stronger. So as you go through the hard stories, and even as the stories you have are so much untold, I'll advise you to just take the hints in them and take the things that made you become stronger and things that shaped you to become stronger, so that you came out of the hard stories. For the good stories, they'll remind you of the good times that you had, and the good things you are capable of doing, and the good things that are underway your path. Because I believe if something good happens and you are able to hold in at the moment, there's something much more better that is coming your way. I'll also still remind you to subscribe if you've not subscribed. I'll remind you that this is the channel where it's a safe space for us to talk about us, and even us talking about how we feel and how we feel about the world at large. I know my story is still untold, but once we meet up back again in the next video, I'll be able to share with you my story. So stay tuned. I'll still remind you to subscribe so that you can get the better part of the next part of this video, which is going to be an interesting video, I promise, and it's going to shape us to the better us. It was nice having you. Have a nice one, as you have your nice stories with you and the untold stories which will shape you to be more better. See you in my next video.